I think for me, the transformation comes from the fact that you enter the program as one person and then you leave the program almost an entirely different person. At the moment, I'm working at Scotiabank. I'm working in their Fintech Partnerships and Innovation team, essentially working with small technology companies and helping them partner with the bank and through a structured process of testing and learning. For me, the reason why I did an MBA was because it provided you with the greatest diversity of knowledge in terms of how a business runs. Everything from strategy, operations, accounting, and everything that kind of supports it in between. Even things like innovation strategy and environmental social responsibility, those types of things. It was the one-stop shop for all of those different elements that what makes a business grow, what makes a business successful. Every time I think about RSM, what it evokes to me is the sense of community. It's the sense of, it is a very diverse program, but it's a very intimate program. And while you're sitting shoulder to shoulder with people from South Africa, Taiwan, Guatemala, and everywhere in between, like you feel like you're sitting in a UN General Assembly of all these different folks. And now I have friends in all four corners of the world. And that if I ever went to Peru, I can call Carlos. If I ever went to India, I call Abhishek. If I ever wanted to go to South Africa, I call Eldred. If I ever wanted to go to Italy, I call Marco or Pepe. And that's something that I never thought that I'd be able to do, is have that global network of, yes, they're ex-batchmates and group members in my project, but they're friends. They're friends that I went to their weddings and friends that I've now see their kids. And it's something that now I never really thought that I would have that global network of friends in all four corners of the world, which is quite cool. The one experience that I had that was a true game changer for me was participating in the A.T. Kearney Global Prize. So we pulled together a ragtag team of folks to respond to a consulting case cracking competition. And we were the top team out of RSM, and then we competed with teams across Europe, and we were able to beat those folks. And I'm talking like London Business School, some of the big teams that are out there. And then we competed globally with our global MBA programs around the world. And it was a truly transformational experience for me. After coming back home, after finishing my MBA, the things that I brought back the most it was just a completely expanded worldview, and it was the mindset of how things function in a much grander scale. I think prior to coming to RSM, my worldview was quite limited to the role that I knew, the businesses that I was in, the companies that I had worked for, but in a very compressed program, being able to just immerse yourself in so many different businesses and so many different strategies, I was able to bring all that learning back quite quickly and apply it into my job. So in addition to just the sort of the knowledge that you learn about accounting, operations, strategy, marketing, there's so many things that you learned outside of the classroom that I also brought home. And it was just this renewed sense of confidence, this ability to know that I'm just inspired by my own success, and being able to kind of champion that and just kind of let that momentum kind of take me into places that I never really would have thought possible was not something that I had going into the program, but certainly something that I brought back to Canada with.